Hey all, it's David Ducker coming back at you, and it's going to be Solar Wars Part 3. We talked about how we got the genre, we talked about how we got the theme, which is going to drive the story. So now we're going to start to talk about, let's talk about the characters in this video. Let's do video 4 about the characters, and I might have lost count already. So we know it's going to be political, because that's our theme. We know it's going to be a space opera, because that's our genre. So what are characters that are going to interact with both of these and have some action, because I always want some action scenes in my game. So of course the first thing I thought of was non-combat action. Let's talk about chase scenes, let's talk about race scenes. So the characters could be space racers. I love, racing as a campaign model. I think that would be so much fun. A corporate sponsorship, get caught up in revolution. It could be couriers, smugglers, blockade runners. That could be really, really interesting. But then I was thinking that's a James-style campaign. It's really low level, small scale. I want the characters to be able to impact the whole world, the whole revolution. Major power players, but still have some action scenes. And I mean, you could have them be politicians and do some assassinations. That'll get you through a movie. If you were writing a movie, sure. But for RPG, you need even more action than that, than just a few assassination attempts. So I fell back on the old, crew of a capital ship, the officers of a capital ship, Star Trek style. You got the captain, the gunnery chief, the navigator, the helmsman. You got the sensor officer, the ship's surgeon, the chief engineer, all that good stuff. So this is pretty much what I decided is going to be the best. We're going to have lots of action potential. We're going to have power over the setting because our ship will be big and powerful. So we're going to have both sides fighting over us. The capitalists want us. The communists want us on their side. The players will have this moral decision. Which side do we go on to? And we're going to try to present both sides as equal. One will be equally evil as the other. The other will be equally as ruthless as the first one. So now we've got our character theme. Make a character who's a flag officer on a capital ship. We've got all these positions available. We've got clones, and psychic powers, and cyborgs. So we've got all this good stuff. Just make something that fits in this context. Somebody who could show up on Star Trek, or Mass Effect, or Babylon 5, something like that. So I think that's going to leave us off here with this video on characters. I don't want to make these videos too long, but in a nutshell, take a look now at your theme, at your genre. Say, where's the power? Because I want to put power into the hands of the players. And where's the action? Because I need action to keep the pacing up, to keep us entertained, give us this kind of mini game, if you will. And that element of random chance that's present in any kind of action scene. So find who gets the power and who gets into the action, into the dirt. And if you can find something that does both of these, that's a really good place to start your characters and say, you're going to be these guys. Because you have power and you get to see action. So I'll come back to you with our next Solar Wars video very shortly. Cheers.